Hi everyone, how are you? So I'm back with a new reading for you. So this one is going to be, I'm going to answer a request. Does the person in your mind perceive you? How do they see you currently? This is mostly going to focus on the romantic aspect. However, I will try to make it a little bit more general, okay? So we have three piles to choose from. Pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And the question again is, how does the person on your mind perceive you? Hi, my pile number one, how are you? So we're gonna look at how the person on your mind perceives you, okay? Let's start with the oracle cards that we have. We have Mary, as in Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, meditation, and clowning. Now, something interesting that I want to share is, as I was starting this reading, I became extremely thirsty. And so we know how this translates. You could literally be thirsty. But to me, this is saying that this person is thirsty for you and they need their thirst quenched. I believe that's the word. And so that's a message that's coming through as I'm starting. You have Mother Mary. We have a rainbow color here, signaling hope. There's hope that this person sees within you. This person might want to heal through you. So be careful of energy vampires is a message that I'm getting. But we also have meditation. This person, because we have Mother Mary and the meditation here, you could be someone with a strong connection to the Catholic Church, or you might, even if you've walked away from religion, you might still have a lot of love for Mother Mary. Some of you could be rainbow child, or this could be a LGBTQ connection. And we also have with the meditation, this could be someone that you are involved with on the spiritual level, meaning maybe you attend meditation or some sort of gathering of similar minds with this person. And we also have the clowning here. To me, this says beware that this person does not take you for granted. I'm not heavily feeling that. But it could also translate that you are someone who's comical, extremely funny. And so there's a level of genuineness that is coming through here. Even sort of like innocent in a way. And so, yeah, as I was trying to clean the deck, like making the energy, renewing the energy, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups came up. And in this deck, it says Romeo and Juliet on the Two of Cups card. And so I thought it was worth mentioning. So now we're going to take a song for how this person perceives you. Pile number one, how does your person perceive you? So I have my phone, so we're going to pick a song. Okay, it's called Slow Love by Janet Jackson. Slow Love by Janet Jackson. She spelled slow, S-L-O, and love. And the lyrics go, I want to do all the day through slow love. You are all of me, and that you're showing me is so beyond belief. I'm living a dream. Baby, take it to another level tonight. Express our loving in the music. Baby, don't you realize that this is the time that I am yours and you will all be mine, be all mine. I want to tell you, all I want to do is all the day through. And slow, loving undercover. Okay, if that isn't straightforward, I don't know what is. So uh, that's a message that's coming through on how this person perceives you. And so, yeah, please go ahead and listen to the song. Now, let's shuffle. How does this person perceive you? There's a sort of calming energy, almost very extremely nurturing energy that's coming from you. We have Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. And for the purpose of this reading, I'm not doing any reverse cards. So we have Companion. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Yep. I can see it. This is how they view you. As someone who would, you know what story came to mind? As I thought of the Virgin Mary and the Samaritan. If you're not familiar with the Bible, there is the story of the Good Samaritan, where this priest walked by this man who had been injured and ignored him, and some other person who should have helped just walked away and did not. But this man who had no, I believe, link to religion or was not really involved like that, what he did was he took the injured man on his donkey or horse, walked him and he walked and put him on the horse and walked to a hotel that was nearby and paid for him to be taken care of. And I believe he came back to visit. So that's the idea behind a Good Samaritan. Okay, someone who is not afraid of taking their shoes off to help someone in need who owns no shoes. Okay, so you might have helped this person in this way if it's not on a romantic level. Okay, and so you're someone people come to with perhaps their problems or issues where you help them. This could be someone you even helped in the context of your work, for some of you. Okay, you're definitely someone who's dependable. That's a message that's coming through. Okay, don't know if you can see there's a help. There's, again, helping here. The story that came to mind as I was shuffling was the story where Mary, I believe, was pregnant, or even if she was not at the time, she decided to go, or she was sent to her cousin Elizabeth, who was pregnant with Jesus's cousin, and that's when she received the prophecy that she would get pregnant, or the visitation from the angel. So you could be someone with extreme psychic abilities, okay, or someone who guides people to be their best selves. Okay, if not in a romantic context, you could be someone with a job that's leaning towards therapy or providing services to people in such way, like a social worker. Okay, so let's see. How does the person on your mind perceive you? How does the person on your mind perceive you? Determination. You do not back down when you have something in mind, and that's truly admirable. My pile number one. Oops. Okay. We have anxiety. I can see it. You are someone who removes people's anxiety, but you really take on theirs, okay? That's a message that's coming through. We have confidence. Yeah, you are someone who exudes confidence, because that's why people come to you. Oh, she looks, or he looks like he has it all figured out. And again, I'm not necessarily seeing that people view your pain, but you are someone who is so who has so much empathy and so much love to give that you take on the pain of others. So that's how people view you, okay? Being confident, when I hear of confidence, it could be that people really confide in you. My pile number 2. Okay, and that's why I was saying beware of energy vampires, people who will suck out the blood in you, okay? That's something that's coming to mind. Maybe you wear glasses. Maybe you, this person likes when you wear sunglasses. Who knows? Maybe you have some nice shades. But here, when I look at the anxiety card, these look like worms. Maybe your anxiety really translates or affects your gut health. It might trigger digestive issues within you. I'm not allowed. I choose not to talk about medical stuff, but that's something that you may want to look into, how to ease your digestive health. Okay. And so this is coming through my pile number 1. How does the person in your mind perceive you? The Wheel of Fortune. My pile number 2. How does the person on your mind, the Hangman, I can see it, perceive you? You already have 2 major arcanas. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Pisces. We have the Queen of Swords. Definitely can see it. And we have the 6 of Cups for now. When I look at the Wheel of Fortune and we have this figure spreading candy all over, the Wheel of Fortune is this card of good luck. People see you as a good luck charm, as someone capable of shifting their misfortunes, or you shift people's problems and really come up with solutions, okay? And also with the Hangman, we have this idea that you have a brilliant mind where you're able to really calm people, ease their pain, and help them see situations in ways that they could not even think of, okay? You are someone who, there's a level of flexibility that transpires when I look at the Hangman here, okay? The Hangman relates to the energy of Pisces, of Neptune. And so, I don't know, it's not a negative thing. It's like people view you as this, there's a level of illusion where you can make something that's not very pretty, okay? That's how I can say it in a way that is straightforward and not confusing. With the Queen of Swords, people can depend on you to give it to them clearly, okay, to tell them the truth, okay? But also with the Hangman right next to it, you have a way of mixing, the harsh truth with kindness, okay? That's one thing that's coming to mind. You can be an ice queen, but people can depend on you to be loyal. Okay, we have the dog here. You could be someone who loves dogs, okay, or does work related to dogs. And then with the 6 of Cups, again, we have this idea of being a companion to people. the clown shows up again, okay? There's this quality. You know how to humor yourself and others, okay? We have the Six of Cups here, usually a card of exchange, a card of kindness, a card of that often relates to the past. So in children, okay, you could be someone who has a childlike vibe to them, which is why I mentioned being innocent, okay? Some of you could literally work at in a costume place. I don't know, something to do with clowns. So this is, coming through. Please do not let other people clown you. But I believe this is relating to how you approach life. And this is one thing that people admire about you, okay? And so this is how there's a level of sweetness to you as well that I'm viewing with the candy. Too much sweets is not good for you, okay? All in moderation. So what other deck do I want to use for you? Let's see. I actually wanted to use another deck. Do I want to stop here? No. Let's view how this person sees you. If I can get the deck. Okay, got it. My pile number one. How does the person on your mind view you? How does the person on your mind view you? We have light and beauty. You are extremely beautiful to this person. Okay? But that's not necessarily what they're focused on. You have this ability to be forgiving. Okay? You offer love to people and care even when they do not deserve it from you. We have beauty here. There could be something striking about your lips. That this may be one of the features in you that this person likes. The number 6 could be important. Extremely important for some of you. And then we have the light, which is the sun. This person views you as the light at the end of the tunnel. The rainbow that comes after the rain. And so you're bright, you're exuberant, okay? And so the sun, even if it doesn't come out where you are because of weather conditions, it always shines. You just don't see it. It can hide. And so this is how this person views you. My dear pile number one, this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope this really makes sense to you. I hope you like it. If one thing, I hope this gassed you up. Please like, subscribe, and tell me your thoughts and how this resonates for you. I love you. I will see you in the next one. My dear pile number 2. This is going to be a reading. We are going to be looking at how the person on your mind perceives you, okay? How do they see you? I have pulled 2 cards already. We have the Shadow and the Magician. I'm not sure what planet is on top, at the top. But this is mostly showing the mutable signs, which are Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Okay? And if you know very well, Pisces is alongside Scorpio, mainly are the mystics of the zodiac. This person sees you as someone who is I don't know, there's something about you that draws people in. And we have the symbol of Scorpio here. Okay, you could literally be someone who dabbles in magic, okay? Someone who is interested in the occult, like a Rosicrucian, Freemason. You could be involved or deal with ATR religions, African traditional religions, a Wiccan, okay? And so this is how people view you, okay? There is also something about you that triggers people. So you make people face their shadows, and so the parts of themselves that they try to ignore, which is where Scorpio and Pisces definitely come along. So this is a message that's coming through, okay, when it comes to how this person perceives you. I want to ask for a song for you, and now I want these to mainly be romantic, but you can read it in any context. So the song for you is, we're shuffling. What is the song for my pile number 2 on how the person on their mind perceives them? It's called King Daddy by Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee recently has dropped everything reggaeton related and has devoted his life to Christ, or I think. So King Daddy. So that's a song. Okay. One of the lines is, "Tu quieres ser como yo ahora." You want to be like me right now. But LeBron James will never do what Jordan did, probably Michael Jordan. He's the shooting guard of reggaeton. Nadie tira mejor que yo. Okay, so you really exude overconfidence, I want to say, but to each person has their sauce. So your confidence or overconfidence at that may trigger people. So or trigger this person. So let's see. Pile number 2, how does the person in your mind perceive you? My pile number, okay. My pile number 2, how does the person in your mind perceive you? How does the person in your mind perceive you? Thank you. Vampire. I'm telling you, you trigger people's shadows. It's like when people look at you, you're a mirror. You have gossip that flipped, and so you could be involved in some gossip, okay? Could be a situation in your workplace. I don't know if you're asking about someone who may be talking behind your back, or maybe envious of you stealing the show. Maybe if they're someone who is above you, maybe they don't go to them as your supervisor, they go directly to you. And so that's a message that's coming through. And the prostitute, okay? The gossip is that someone might be going around and saying how much you're only money hungry and doing everything for money, and oh my gosh, she doesn't even like the job. All she is motivated is by money, or all he's motivated is money by is money. He's not even that good at the job, okay? I don't know why I'm talking like that, but this is a message that's coming through. Okay, if this is a lover, this person is going behind your back. You may have broken up with them, and they're just going around telling everyone lies about you, knowing damn well they could never, okay? It says accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, meaning you don't really, and that's how they perceive you, not necessarily how you are. They're telling everyone how everything for you is money, everything for you is status, and that you have no moral compass. If you are someone who does spiritual work, they could critique the fact that you charge, okay? And so in a work context, that's what's coming through, okay? Yeah, they're telling people that you're sucking the life out of them, that you took their money, you took everything that belonged to them, and now they're left with nothing. Yep, that's the message that's coming through. So let's see. That makes me want to use the vampire deck for you. So I'm going to use it because of the card that came up. I think I'm going to do tarot. Oh no, I'll do tarot after I do this oracle, right? Let's do that. Okay. Let me put this aside. Okay. If they like you that much, they should have behaved better. Okay, instead of going around and talking behind your back. Okay. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. How does the person on the mind of pile number 2 view them? How does the person on the mind of pile number 2 view them? You see, it fell right on the prostitute card. Yeah, they're probably telling other men, oh my god, never go for her, I hate her, this type of thing. All the while they're dying of love and admiration for you having stepped up your game. Okay, fall right on. Movement. This is someone who's probably saying that, oh yeah, she doesn't know struggle, or he doesn't know struggle. He goes where the water is fresh, okay? Yep, that you've rejected them maybe. I'm sorry. I don't want to laugh, but you know, your energy is quite funny. I don't know. Your energy is funny, okay? You are someone who rejects suffering. You reject being stuck. And so you're always on the move. I feel like this is something that may trigger this person. Your drive, you're really driven, okay? We have passion. You're someone with ideals and goals to achieve, and so like I say, I don't feel like you're someone who likes to feel stuck, who likes to feel determination at the back, who likes to feel like, oh, they are relinquished control over things, and so you surpass others in that sense because you're hands-on, always looking for something to do, and if it brings money, cool, okay? And yes, do not what's the word? Do things for free. Get your money. My pile number 2. How does a person in your mind perceive you? Your energy is funny, I'm telling you. How does the person on your mind perceive you? Pile number 2. How does the person on your mind perceive you? And they're also talking, if this is someone you've dated, they're talking about how, you see, they're sending mixed signals, how when they're intimate with you, you take all the energy away. It's like you drain them, just like you drain their bank account. It's like they lose their mind. They don't know what happens to them. It's like, and they could even be saying that you do magic on them. And so that's the message that's coming through. We have the 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, it could definitely be work related, as I was talking about. Oh, these are many cards. We have the Five of Swords. So for some of you, there might have been an ending of some kind. We have the Justice card. Yep. Like I say, you make people face their shadows. Whatever they do to you, you do to them too. I'm hearing chopping wood, but not what you think it is. Oh my gosh. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Swords. Again, this is again the energy of the vampire, of the shadow. This is someone who might feel like they want to take advantage, or they're they think they're smarter, okay? But then you prove to be a lot more savvy than they are in whatever the topic is, especially if it's work related, okay? We have two men here and a woman, okay, in this image. And so this could be someone who struggles. Again, it doesn't matter the context, with a woman being the boss, okay? Look at how she's standing, and the man are standing, sitting, you know, waiting for orders or taking orders from her. This person might not like this, okay? And so they feel like a wolf who they're behaving like a wolf. And we know that wolves are instinctive, okay? And pretty cunning too. From folk stories and the stories that we've read about, we've heard of, we have the Ten of Cups here. Again, as I was saying, you have moved on from this person. You are all about your happiness. You're doing chin chin with whomever really elevates you, okay? We have Libra energy here, Aquarius, Gemini, again the Three of Pentacles, so earth signs, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, all about your money again. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who is in a profession, in a law enforcement type of, in law enforcement work, security. Okay. Could be someone you've met in a work context, or maybe while they're at work or something like that. With the Justice card as well, one thing that I want to say is this person, the justice is fair, right? They don't see you as someone who's fair, and so that's what they could be telling people, okay? They question your ethic. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is really slow, takes things slow, and all the risks that they take are calculated. And so they see you as someone who's extremely calculated. They don't understand how you can carry the weight of the world on your shoulders without breaking. That's something that comes to mind. You could be someone who works out as well, who does martial arts. Okay. That's something that comes to mind. And so, yep, these are some of the messages. So let's ask for some more. How does the person in the mind of pile number 2 perceive them? The equator, to make equal. I don't know, part of the struggle could be that this person is of a different background than you. Okay, like I say, even if this card comes, this person views, there's a level of unfairness that comes to mind. Okay, that's too many cards. I just want one more. How does the person in the mind of pile number 2 view that? How does the person in the mind of pile number 2 view that? Okay, I will accept them. We have breath, life, and fear. You trigger fear in that person. Fear that you're gonna take their spot. Fear that they might become insignificant when you're around, okay? It's like you live rent-free in this person's mind. They're in competition with you, okay? That's what but I don't feel like you really care. Or this person could have activated the warrior within you. And so now you're really taking this ish seriously. We have a heart here outside of a body. And so this person sees you as an organ that brings life, okay? That brings things to life. You connect things, okay? They can be a hater, but they're not gonna deny your power. Okay, my pile number 2. This is what I have for you. I hope this reading makes sense. And if one thing, I hope it gassed you up. And please like, subscribe, leave comments. I will be doing taking care of your request. Please let me know. Bye. See you in the next one. Hi, my pile number 3. This is going to be your reading on how does the person on your mind view you? How do they see you? How do they perceive you? Okay, so we're first going to look at these 2 cards. We have possession. They might view you as someone who's possessive, but also someone who is materialistic in a way. And we have fruitfulness. I'm hearing sweetness. I'm hearing juicy. Someone who does well. I'm hearing the Midas touch with you. And so I don't know if I want to do the song first or let's do the song first. Pile number 3. How does this person perceive you? What is the song for you? What is the song for you? That's always the song for you is My Boo by Alicia Keys and Usher. Alicia Keys is an Aquarius, I think, and Usher is a Libra. Okay, there's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming because you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh, baby. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the way this person's views you could be as the one that got away. Or you know how sometimes, and I always say this, I'm gonna give this example because it might be something that is important for someone or a few people in the reading. I usually say that I think men truly fall in love when they are young. And by young, I mean from 0-year-old to around 18, 20. Because, and I don't even want to reach 18. I want to say around 20. I want to say around 18, 19. because men are still innocent, okay? They are not doing things because they're expecting things. Again, this is a general statement, but that's how I view it. That's how sometimes they get stuck on that one person they fell in love with in high school. They get married, go ahead, and it doesn't work out. And 20 years later, 40 years later, they do everything in their power to meet with that person again. And so, for some of you, this is who you are to that person. If you've broken up with that person, you know, they know that they're never going to meet anyone that comes close to you, okay? So I feel like there will be a level of comparison that this person will always have for you and other people. Spirit of the pure white light. Okay, Prince. Romantic charm and potential for power. This person sees you as charming. Like I say, as someone who can, you know, easily attract others. Who are princes? Who are princesses? They're royalty, people who are in the public's eye, even if they don't want to. Okay, you have that kind of charm. We have monk and nun wanting to come. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. What is the end? How does the person impact? We have the knight and the teacher. You might have dealt with someone who's a teacher, someone who is a knight in shining armor, meaning they charmed your pants off. Okay. I want a card to fall. So Spirit, help us. Or maybe you're the teacher. But since it didn't fall, so I feel like it's talking about the other person's energy. So you know who we're identifying. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. Please show me one card on how the person in the mind of pile number 3 views them. Engineer, again, could relate to the other person. Rebel. They view you as someone who does things outside of the norms. Angel, wanting to come too, but let's see. One card, Spirit. One card, tell me. We have 2. Storyteller at the back, and we have King. Monk and nun. It came again, right? This is why I let cards fall. Selfless devotion, a single dedication to Spirit. This person sees you again. They could view you as someone who's a prude. Okay, someone who is really focused on their relationship to God, the divine, because we have monk and nun here. Someone who definitely works on becoming a better version of themselves, okay? Not necessarily someone who's involved in religion, but someone who really dedicates their life or livelihood to better themselves and to inspire others, okay? And we have King here, Prince and King. This person really sees you as royalty. The kings and queens, oh, do you hear the sirens? They hear you, they view you as a siren too. So someone that people run towards, okay? Someone who gets a lot of attraction, okay? A lot of contact with the public, okay? Even if you don't want to. So your positions, let it be work, put you in those, expose you to other people, okay? Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge, okay? You're someone who takes charge. So that's a message that's coming through. Don't they look like a royal couple? Yeah, they do. Again, this person may see you someone who has access to possession, who may come from a good family. That's something that came to mind. So let's shuffle your cards. I want to use the Tarot in Wonderland for you. my dear pile number 3, on how this person perceives you. I love these cards, man. I love tarot. Spirit of the pure white light. Like, I don't know if you can see, this person is holding flowers. It's like they view as someone who receives gifts from the universe. They even question, do they deserve those gifts? Like the possession that they have. And then this king seems to be holding on to something gold. Maybe they like gold on you. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. Okay, how does the person of the mind of pile number 3 see them? The tower. Heard the sirens? That's the sound of the tower. The fool. How does the person of the mind... Okay, we have the justice card flipping like that. The 4 of swords. That's a king resting. Okay. The 2 of swords. The king of wands. And the justice card. I'll read what it says on the justice card. 5 of wands at the bottom. People fighting for your attention. Look at this tower card. This is a mess being made. The tower card is a surprise card. This person sees you as someone who's full of surprises. It's never what you see, what you get with you. There's a level of you're unpredictable is what I'm seeing with the tower and the fool. The fool is innocent. It's someone who wants to be happy no matter what, okay? There's youthful energy to you. There's flexibility. They view you as someone who's flexible, someone who's not afraid to explore, but who knows when to take a break, okay? Or who knows how to draw boundaries. That's what I view with the 4 of swords. The 4 of swords, again, ruled by the air signs, but specifically I believe this is a Libra card. You know when to rest. You know, again, like I say, you're full of surprises. You can go party and just go within. They see you as someone, so sometimes you can be extremely quiet, okay? That's the duality, the balance. We have the 2 of swords as well. What does it say? Mad Hatter and March Hare. I don't know. The 2 of swords again speaks of boundaries to me, okay? You know how to draw boundaries. You can be gentle when you do so. Maybe they see you as someone who's extremely in tune with their intuition. If they get to see this side of you. But you are someone that when you explode with the tower card, okay? No one wants to be around you, okay? Because it gets messy. So that's the Aries energy. I feel like Scorpio get really messy within when things are start, okay? They can get extremely messy like Aries. So we have Aries energy here. We also have a King of Wands here. King of Wands is a natural leader. Look at him. I don't know, he's not dowsing a snake, but he's playing with the snake. There's a level of boldness to you. Like you can do things that other people wouldn't dare to do. Okay? I feel like they view you as someone who can keep secrets maybe, or someone who, yeah, I feel like someone who can hold secrets, not to say it's necessarily your secrets, but other people's secrets too. Okay? But I feel like they view you as someone too that may have many options. Again, like I say, there's sex appeal with you with the King of Wands, okay? No matter what it looks like here. This may be someone who likes talking to you, because my father's phone is ringing. And so I'm taking it as a sign. And he's also in Aries. Weird. And this is a king too. He removed his crown to dance with a snake. I don't know what the story is in the book. He's in the middle of the desert, got up from his seat and is dancing. Okay, so you may be someone who dances. They might like the way you dance, the way you move. You have the power to control the rooms you enter. Okay, people respect you even if you don't have the crown. Okay, you have an invisible crown to you. You have leadership qualities that people envy. Okay, let it be that in other contexts in your life. So in your love life, it translates the same. We have justice here. Again, people could view you as someone who's vengeful. I don't know if you can see, but this queen, she doesn't seem like she plays, right? And the paper said, by the queen, a proclamation, now know ye that we are graciously extending our grace and mercy to grant free royal pardon. All sentences are to be commuted by Her Majesty's command. So I'm not sure. Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're someone who's extremely respected. Maybe you influence people with power. And so that's how the person views you. Maybe they view you as someone who can free people. So let's see. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. What are the messages for pile number 3? Pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. Protection. Again, with the swords, this makes sense. A king protects his kingdom. Okay, so let's view how this person sees you. How does the person on your mind perceive you? We have rejection. It came up in reverse. Oh my God. There might have been rejection, and followed by sadness. Maybe you rejected this person. Maybe you blocked this person. 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Maybe you decide you don't want to talk to them anymore. And they're sad, and you might have shed some tears for this person too. Who knows? They see you as a mystery, but I want it to fall. What are the messages for my dear pile number 3? I feel like tears were shed by both parties, makes sense. And movement, okay? They're saying that you're moving on, okay? That's how they perceive you. As someone who moves fast, maybe. Maybe you're able to, you see, the card of the cleanse came at the same time. We have faith at the bottom. We're talking about how you may have a close tie with religion, with God. But also this person sees you as someone who is able to cleanse all the bad very quickly, okay? And that may intrigue them. So that's a message that's coming through. How does the person in the mind of pile number 3 perceive them? How does the person in the mind of pile number 3 perceive them, Spirit? Oops. Focus. Yep. How does the person in the mind of pile number 3 perceive them, Spirit? Please give us another card. Ooh, these are too many. What? How does it? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Abundance. Okay, they see you as an extremely abundant person. Again, fruitfulness. I was hearing Midas touch. Okay, you're abundant in all ways possible. You attract attention, you attract opportunities because of the way you live your life, right? You're able to focus despite the distractions around, okay? You do not allow yourself to be swayed by things and people, okay? We have the butterfly here and another butterfly here. this could be an omen that is specific to you and this person and that connection. Even with animals, okay? You don't necessarily have to love animals, okay? The hunter moon, I need to look up when the hunter moon happens, okay? Even the animal kingdom is attracted to you. This is how you know you're a powerful being, okay? You command the earth, you command the air, you command the the winds, you command the spaces you're in, okay? And so that's the sort of energy that I'm seeing for you. And you graciously do so too. You might be someone who works, I don't necessarily want to say a lawyer, but you work in the, maybe in a legal way. You help people to free themselves from restrictions. That's a message that's coming through. This person might have difficulties reading your mind, knowing where they stand with you. This is a message that is coming through. And so let's see what the hunter moon is about. Hunter moon, it might have a significance. So hunter moon, is your name Hunter? Hunter moon meaning the hunter moon, the hunter's moon, maybe you like hunting, comes once a year and is always the next full moon after autumn's harvest moon. The name comes from Algonquin Native American tribe, says the Old Farmer's Almanac, and reminds us that traditionally in many cultures, this is a time to hunt and store up meat for the long winter. And so this is how they view you, okay? So, my dear pile number 3, I hope this reading makes sense to you. I hope you liked it. Please let me know. You could be a child of fall, beginning of fall, or just someone born in the fall season. This is the reading I have for you. I hope you like it. I hope it resonates. If one thing, I hope it gassed you up as I told the other piles. Please comment, subscribe, share, and let me know your thoughts and requests. And I will see you in my next video. I love you.